Because now the cartoons are not teaching the children sex. They know what they are doing. Now tell me any seasonal movie you watch that you don't see gay inside. You think they are fools? You may not practice it, but your children are coming to practice it because they know it's a law. If you keep beholding it, you must become it. There are many of you, the time you spend in the hospital, if only you can gather Isaiah chapter 53, Matthew chapter 8 verse 17, and look at it continuously for a month. I'm telling you nothing but the truth. You will not need to waste your money on that drug. You don't understand the principle. The more you see it, you become it. So the only way you can be free and live by the frequency of the life that is in you, you must constantly behold it. Hope you know that's what Jacob used in becoming wealthy. He made sure that the animals kept looking at it. They were looking at it, and the Bible says, how does white male and female goat and sheep give birth to spotted? Because there is a principle. The more we all, as we behold him, we are changed. You have been diagnosed of sickness. Sit down with Isaiah chapter 53. You will move from healing service. Yes, you are correct. You may even be healed in this service, but I can tell you nothing but the truth. You will lose your healing. Because you didn't become, you collected without becoming. So anytime you collect without becoming, Satan will come and steal. Because he's a thief, he knows how to steal it from you. But a man who becomes, he's unstable. He's stable like Mount Zion. He cannot be moved. And how you enter the process of becoming is that you will behold. You will behold. Sir, ma, when I was diagnosed with that sickness, I carried Isaiah chapter 53. Every day for 2 hours, I will go under the tree and I will read. I will read it. Who had believed our report? I'll read it again. All we like sheep have gone astray. We've turned to our own way, and the Lord God had laid upon him the iniquities of us all. He was wounded for our transgression, he was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and by his stripes I am healed. I will shout it, I'll keep looking at it. And according to Matthew chapter 8 verse 17, he says, to fulfill the words which were spoken by Isaiah the prophet, that he himself took my infirmities and bore my sickness. Every day it looked as though I was not making progress, but there was something, there was a principle I was obeying. We all with open faces beholding as in a glass. Something is happening to my inside. My molecular structure is being altered, and all of a sudden that life that is in me gains ascendancy, and it chases that oppression from my body. Sam, are you here? Diagnosed with a sickness, we'll pray for you. But I tell you nothing but the truth. I'm giving you a secret so that you don't lose it. Because after now, Satan will come back with the symptoms. You need to stay. That's why he said, having done all, stand. And how do you stand? We stand on the sure word of prophecy. Although the fig tree may not bloom, there may not be olives in the vine, but there's something we've learned how to do. We'll rejoice in the Lord our God, for he's our God and our salvation. Brothers and sisters, you must obey the principle of contemplation. As you behold, you become. You are struggling with addiction because you keep beholding nonsense. I don't know why I'm feeling sex urge. You don't know why you are feeling sex urge. Let's check your phone. 17 Nigerian movies there, and inside that 17 they tell you only 18 or 16. Tell me which Nigerian movie you don't see kiss, and you are not married. You mean you will not practice it? After watching like 20 in a month, you will not practice it. It's a lie. Even if you don't want to practice it, your molecular structure will betray you. There is something you were looking at. So this is what they understand. I pity young parents. You buy cartoon and you leave your children. Hey, you don't know what is disturbing them in the night. Keep them, let them behold something real. And you see believers, they rather move from pillar to post, hospital to hospital. Spend 2 hours every day beholding just 3 scriptures about healing. I tell you nothing but the truth. 40 days too much. See, there is a process of becoming. I'm telling you spiritual things that work. You will move from this greater than a healing service, because this one you will keep it. Until you see it, it becomes your reality, because it's a principle. That's why the gods of this world, they hijack these systems. Tell me one thing you will buy now. Do you know how much they spend in adverts? Do you know the billions of naira they spend in advert? You see Tiwa Savage just do one thing, you think it's normal. You don't know she have modeled something for our girls, and you see them tomorrow, they just say, no, we are Christians. If you are looking for the latest, if a dance step now comes out in club this week, I'm so sure by on Sunday you will see the person leading. Where did he learn it from? He beheld something. It has altered his molecular structure. So he goes to the place of prayer to pray. He noticed that he cannot tarry even for 1 hour. You know, most times I pray with people and I see how weak their spirit is. I'm not talking about you having much strength, but people cannot even pray. You can't pray. It's simply because you have beholding nonsense for a long time and it has altered you. So the healing we are talking about will begin from you obeying the law of contemplation.